Hey there, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to come in today. Well, go ahead, make yourself comfortable. There's no rush, take your time. I know it can be a bit overwhelming to start, so how are you feeling right now? Whatever you're going through, this is a safe space. It sounds like things have been really heavy for you lately. Sometimes we carry these feelings for so long and it eventually becomes hard to even put them into words, but that's why I'm here, to help you work through those feelings. That makes sense. You've been feeling a bit low for a while, haven't you? Like it's hard to get out of bed sometimes, and maybe even the things that used to bring you joy feel distant now. You're not alone in feeling this way. A lot of people go through periods where life feels heavier, but what's important is that you're talking about it. And that's a really, really big step. A really brave step, too. A really brave step. Okay. Depression can affect us in so many ways, physically, emotionally, and even in how we think about ourselves. It's okay if it feels confusing right now. What matters is figuring out together how to manage it, so it doesn't feel like it's controlling your whole life. When you start first noticing these feelings, is there something that triggered it, or did it build up over time? I hear you. Sometimes it's hard to trace back to a single moment. Life can pile on stress, and before we know it, we're overwhelmed. It's completely valid if you're not sure why you feel this way right now. Depression doesn't always need a reason to appear. I want you to know that you're doing an amazing job. Being here today, it's not easy to talk about how you're feeling, but recognizing that something is off and reaching out for help, that's the first step to healing. Have you been able to share this with anyone else? Friends? Family? Loved ones? I get that. Sometimes opening up to others can feel like too much. You might not want to burden them, or maybe worried they won't understand. That's totally normal. We're worried they'd be sad or mad or something like that. Ah, yeah. I understand. As I mentioned before, that's completely normal. It's right in our human nature to worry. We worry because we care. It's a good thing that you care. A really good thing. Don't forget it, okay? But you don't have to go through this alone. Whether it's through these seasons, talking to someone close, or even considering a professional help outside of school, there are people who care and who want to support you. We just need to figure out what feels right for you. Sometimes small steps can make a difference. How about we come up with a few things together that might help you today? I know it's not always easy, but even just having someone to check in with can really help you feel less isolated. Okay, so about that. We don't have to make any decisions today. We can take this one step at a time. For now, I'd say let's focus on getting through each day with a little more kindness for yourself. You're stronger than you realize, and no matter how dark it feels right now, there's always hope. Sometimes it's hard to see, but that's okay. We'll get through this together. Whenever you're ready to talk again, I'll be right here. Take your time. You don't have to do this all at once. But for now, let's focus on just breathing and being kind to yourself. You deserve that. You're doing great. I'm proud of you for taking this step.